Alright, let's go ahead and start it up here. Looks like we've got 6 players. If anyone else wants to join up, you can join the audience and sway the vote. Hopefully Murder Kitten won't have any technical difficulties this time around. Everyone get ready to put in your answers.
Hi, I'm Josh Schmitty-Schmitzenstein, your court-ordered host of Quiplash. All right, good group. Now remember, if Gandhi were alive, this is exactly what he would be doing right now. Time for round 1. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Okay, it's time for some quiplashing.
Alright, looks like everyone got in.
People wouldn't respect He-Man as much if, to gain his power, he held up his sword and shouted, blank.
I'ma put this pointy thing in you. I said, hey, what's going on? I said, hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? Sorry, Murder Kitten.
Next one, another name for a rectal thermometer.
Pleasure or
your devices.
temperature dildo. Yeah, temperature dildo for the win. That was pretty good.
Okay, next one.
If you're just joining us, feel free to join the audience by jumping in the top right corner there. Lots of hugs, lots of pugs. Aww. Or money. Well, I don't have a lot of money. Hugs and Pugs takes it.
And next is an unusual special skill to include on your resume.
Analingus? Intermediate ferret juggler fountain fray. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is difficult. Intermediate ferret juggler. Oh. And Found Dan Frank takes it. Good one, Hug Smells. Hug Smells? So, do you hug Smells?
First line for your presidential inauguration speech.
God is dead, or arms are heavy, knees weak. Ooh, right down the middle.
Coming up next, the first thing that pops into your mind right now. Vote on your
Illness or boobies? What kind of illness? Boobies. Boobies are pretty much always on my mind. Round one
That's
done.
all for round one. Here's the scoreboard.
Hug Smells is in the lead. But
It's
for
time
how
round
long?
two, where all point values are doubled. That's right, doubled.
Okay, everyone get ready to answer. Got Neville and Hug His Life in. Bow Chicka Bow and Murder Kitten in. One remains. And it's Hug Smells. Hugs Smells.
Okay, here we go. First one, the worst air freshener scent.
Burning tires
Okay, voting
or
time. Pick your favorite.
cum-filled transgender cunt. Going for the full-on offensive spectrum. Personally, I think transgender cunt smells quite wonderful.
Next in line, a great name for a nude beach in Alaska.
Shrinkage
vote.
Beach, or freeze your nuts off and play golf with them. That's a name of a nude beach? Oh, right down the middle.
And next, little known fact, an unaired episode of The Brady Bunch had the family dealing with blank.
Meth and Walter
time.
White or cancer. It was a dark day in the Brady household when Alice felt my balls and determined they were cancerous. Come on, it's gotta be the meth. I am the one who knocks, Mrs. Brady.
Okay, next one. Come up with a name for a new, very manly cocktail.
Very manly. Tiger Sweat or
on your
this
devices.
guy's goatee. Yes. I assume when you put in this guy, you mean me. So of course I'm... Yeah. Sorry, Murder Kitten. I had to go with
Coming
it.
up next, something it's not a good idea to put in the overhead bin on an airplane.
Bees! Or the midget from The Hobbit. Wait, the midget from The Hobbit. Well, technically, wasn't that movie filled with midgets? I mean, you got dwarves and halflings or whatever, and hobbits. Bees! Hey, Kurt, welcome to the channel. If you want to join the audience for this,
The worst person to narrate the audio.
this one was near and dear to my heart.
Vote on your devices.
Morgan Freeman, talking about tying you up with chains and whips. If you want to join the audience on this, go ahead and navigate to jackbox.tv. Ooh, right down the middle there. and put in that room code in the top right corner.
Round 2 is now complete. Let's see who completed it well.
And let's... Hug Smell stays in the lead. Doing pretty well. Doing pretty well there.
This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up. Point values are tripled, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. Our prompt is, what deer would use for bait if they hunted hunters?
If you're just joining us, we're on the last round. If you want to swing the vote at all on these, go ahead and join as it shows in the top right corner. Go to jackbox.tv and put in the room code. Otherwise, we will be starting a new round shortly. What deer would use for bait if they hunted hunters? Porn of the Confederate flag, deer beer with a hint of chewing tobacco, PBR and flannel, Bambi, like Bambi the stripper down at the club, the Duck Dynasty guys, chewing tobacco, moonshine, and big titties. You get 3 votes, remember. You can put more than 1 vote into an answer. Oh, the lowest. A lot of 17%. .25% of the popular vote. It looks like there was some tying there. Let's see what the final scores are.
Scoreboard.
I'm pretty sure Hug Smells stayed in the lead. Yeah, they did by a large amount. Well played. All right, let's get some new players in here. And everyone, just go to jackbox.tv on any browser or in any device, really, and put in your name and that room code and join us for the Quiplash. And that reading 50 Shades of Grey answer was very personal to me because I actually did a reading of a sort in the voice of Dr. Girlfriend. There's Dude's Goatee, Barry Allen, Murder Kitten, Slim Shady, but are you the real Slim Shady? Or are you just imitating? Because, I mean, if you're the real Slim Shady, you are obligated to stand up. Give everyone a little bit more time to hop in here. If you have any friends who would like to join us in Quiplash, you think that they'd enjoy the game, pass on the link and have them hop in here. If you're just joining, follow the instructions on the screen. Go to jackbox.tv in any browser. Could be on a mobile device, could be on your computer, doesn't really matter. And put in your name and that room code to join us. And Quiplash is the latest one of these Jackbox games that allows this kind of participation and control. They got a bunch of other ones in the Jackbox Party Pack, which I may stream at some point, because those are a lot of fun too, like Drawful and Fibbage and stuff like that. Try and get a 6th in here. All right, well, if anyone wants to join from here on out, they will be in the audience. Let's go ahead and hop right in. Everyone get ready to answer the questions.
Welcome, Quiplash. Schmitty, host. Enough with me jabbering. Let's go. Okay, folks, welcome to your worst nightmare, but in a good way. This is round 1. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it.
Let's see here.
Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. Starting things off,
All right.
something you'd sneak into space if you were an astronaut.
And we've got
Okay,
the
everyone,
strange
vote for your favorite.
goatee, totally, or porn and cheese. I'm glad that you enjoy my goatee. I grew it myself.
Next up, the name of Jesus' 13th apostle.
Adolf Hitler or
It's
Satan? Wasn't Satan technically one of the apostles? I don't know my religions.
Next in line, the best way to tell if someone is dead.
No longer enraged by Michael Bay Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. Hot wax their goatee off. That would not be fun. But that goatee hype. I had to go with the TMNT movie because I am a die-hard Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan. And the only way that you can
And next is
exist
a better name for
is
the
by being
Washington
enraged.
Monument.
Oh, rigid, or I cut down the cherry tree. Kahari tree. Personally, I think it should be renamed the Clinton Monument. Whoa-ho! Zing! Ooh, split right down the middle.
Coming up next, Ozzy Osbourne's Twitter password, probably.
Black Dick
It's voting
Sabbath,
time.
or Herr. Considering he's not really capable of words anymore, I'm surprised there isn't a Sharon! Well done, Murder Kitten. That's a Quiplash.
That's round one. Let's take
And
a
at
look
the end of round
scores.
one, who's on top? Murder Kitten is in first place. Well done, Murder Kitten.
On to round two, where all points are doubled. Doubled, I say.
All right. I feel like one of these answers is gonna send me straight to hell. All right, everyone's in.
Look. First up, the name of a clothing store for overweight leprechauns.
Leroy
Okay, voting time.
Jenkins
Pick your
or
favorite.
Fat Ass Camp? What do either of these have to do with leprechauns? That meme hype. And Murder Kitten abstaining. As she rightly
Next one.
should.
The last person you'd consider inviting to your birthday party.
And Frank bitch
Vote on
beat
your
me at
devices.
hide and seek. Or Pennywise the birthday clown. We all float down here. And right down the middle. Supposedly, I think they're supposed to be making like a new
Okay, next
movie
one.
of Stephen King's
A
It.
little known fact about the Jolly Green Giant.
Ho ho ho. He has a big
Time
dick.
to
I'm
vote.
fairly certain that would be a widely known fact, because everyone's looking up his grass skirt. And it's fucking Captain Planny. I'm sure you meant Planet. And a Quiplash for Dude's goatee there. My goatee's doing pretty well.
Next up,
I'm gonna pet you, Dude's
to share
goatee.
a hot tub with.
Anyone, it's
Voting
Human
time.
Soup Gross or Kim Kardashian. And right down the middle.
Next in line.
Though, I mean, Kim Kardashian
strange
isn't
thing to
anyone,
keep as
I
a
think.
pet.
Black people or Tom Selleck? Tom Selleck's mustache, on the other hand, that is a perfectly acceptable and completely normal thing to keep as a pet. Tom Selleck did it for many, many years. Yeah, that was the one that I knew was going to send me straight to hell. No love on that one.
And that's all for round 2. Fire up the scoreboard.
But, I mean, you know, it's a strange thing to keep as a pet, and arguably that's what a lot of white people did a long time ago.
Welcome to the last lash, the final round. Stakes are tripled. There's just one prompt, and you're all getting it. The last lash prompt is... the best way to scare a burglar. Let's see the responses. Apply your votes.
What he said. Have this dude turn around, man bun activate. Put a lampshade over your head. Ask him if he's found Jesus, murder their family, burn their house. That is kind of scary. Button their house. So like button it? Like it's a button-up shirt? And it looks like have this dude turn around, man bun activate. It took tied actually with ask him if he's found
now
Jesus.
For the final scores.
And Murder Kitten wins with Dude's Goatee in second. Well played, well played. Yeah, let's start another game here.